Real Fam is always asking us how to understand what's going on with their kids, so who better to help lay out the truth other than the youth than Mr. Miles himself?
Yeah!
This is KIDSLATION.
Give me a graphic.
Yes.
All right. Okay,
Yes, it's you.
Yeah, that's cute. We do the best graphics. We should get an Emmy for our graphics. All right. Are you ready to answer a few questions?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. Our first question comes from Jade, who is here with us in the audience. Jade, stand up, sweetie. All right.
Hi, Jade.
How can Miles help you out?
Okay, my question is, homework can be a struggle for me and my 6-year-old. What are some tools that I can use to make it more enjoyable for the both of us?
Ooh, that's a good question.
What do you think?
Well, for me, I feel like now what grade is your kid in?
She's in 1st grade.
First grade, okay.
Yeah.
So when I was in 1st grade, a long time ago.
You're so grown up.
I feel like for me, homework would have been a lot more interesting if it was tied to like the things I want to do or like that I really like interested in, like basketball, video games, all that stuff. So if you have a kid, I feel like if you can attach that homework or draw it to something that is interesting to them, like basketball or whatever activities they like to do, I feel like they'll want to do it more. Like, so if you have a basketball, like for me, if I had a basketball question, it could be like if I had 3 basketballs minus 2 basketballs. Or like, exactly. So if you can apply,
When he has something.
Yes, good. I connected math to fashion, and it definitely helped me get a B.
Oh, okay.
Okay, our next question comes from Evelyn, who sent us this one from San Diego. Take a look.
Hey, ladies.
Hi, Miles.
My name is Evelyn Jarvis, and I am a case manager at a high school for children with special needs. I live in San Diego with my husband and my daughter. Today is her birthday, which brings me to my question. Why are kids such picky eaters? I mean, she can eat chicken nuggets and waffles just about every day. So what can I do to get her to be a less picky eater?
Wow.
Good question.
Her daughter is hilarious.
What do you think? Her daughter's hysterical. Were you ever a picky eater, Miles?
I'm still a picky eater. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a picky eater. But it like when I was younger, I feel like a lot of the kids that are, her age, I think are really wanting to eat the foods that make it look cool to eat, if that makes sense. Now, I feel like for me, if I were to eat chicken nuggets and pizza all day, my mom still does this on set, but at least I know what's going on. She would take like vegetables and stuff that she would want me to eat and put them in a juice. And it would make it look like it's the coolest thing in the world. So I still drink it even though I know what's in it. But it's obviously healthy. So my mom, I drink a juice every day on set with kale, ginger, lemon, apple, all that stuff. It's in the juice. So if you can, exactly. So if you put that stuff in the juice and make it look like it's
Disguise
really good to eat.
it. That's
exactly.
what you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disguise the good thing.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
Like she's drinking a grown-up drink, like a smoothie.
Exactly.
Well, we have one more question for you. From Angela from Pomona, California. She writes, when my daughter comes home from school, she only ever says her day was fine or okay. How can I get her to tell me more about her day using more than just one word?
Miles, what is the secret to getting kids to open up?
I think I used to actually do this a lot, but I think when it comes to like coming home from school and being like, oh, it was cool, it was fine. I think the more the kids see you as like one of their best friends, the more they'll open up to you. So like if they see you as just like the parent or whatever, I think they'll just be like, oh, it's okay. But like the more they see you as their best friend, the more they're gonna want to talk to you about stuff that's going on in school. Like for me, my parents, I see them as like my best friends. So if I come home from school or from my friend's house, I'll be like, yeah, this happened. Like, oh, these guys have beef with each other and like they're having.
They know everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
they know everything. That is amazing.
But
Thank you, Miles, so much.
But I want to just ask you one thing. But if you do something wrong, they don't become your best friend. They become your parent, right?
Yeah, and I think as well, like I feel like if they open up to you about something, and I don't think they should get as much trouble because they're being honest with you. And if they do, then it's going to just close them from opening up for you ever again. So I feel like you got to be careful with that.
That's
Okay.
amazing advice. Such amazing. Thank you. You're so wise at such a young age. And thank you to our Real Fam. You guys can catch Miles on Blackish, which airs Tuesday nights at 9:30 on ABC. So be sure to check that out tonight. And also look out for Miles' debut single, We the Future.